All right, let's change it up a little bit. Let's change things up a little bit. Drift Tengoku stand. Hello. See what drift cars they've got here this year. Okay. FD RX-7. This is the who makes this? It's a Car Shop Wave, I think it is. Car Shop Lead. Sorry, it's written there. Car Shop Lead. I believe it's either a 3 or 4 rotor. I'm not sure. Anyway, classic ST Garage chaser. So just a light tune, standard narrow body, well, light tune, I mean light visual tune, standard body kit with the trims on it. So this is the standard bumper, and this bottom part is a lip, and also the headlight as well. So pretty close to standard, very street style. And last one is S15. This is, we saw Ryusei last time at the what event was it? It was the Velino event at Fuji Speedway. And this is his D1 car. This is what he ran in D1 Grand Prix this year. We last saw this car in the top 16 at Ebisu Circuit, where he lost to Naoki Nakamura, who went on to win the entire event and also the championship. So it's not a bad person to lose to, but yeah, oh well. More of a modern style. And if you can't afford to build this, you can probably afford to build this. So I'm guessing that Kawasaki-san is off doing stuff. One of the good souvenirs you can always get here is the Drift Tengoku tape. Ah, これも売ってる. It's meant to be like a sweatband for your wrist, but you put it over your brake reserve. Black Mark. Black Mark is the section in the magazine where they review. I don't think I've got this issue yet. いつ出た? 今日. ブラックマークはどこだ? Oh, we're gonna see that car soon. え? 今月ないか. あ、後ろかな最近。そうだね。これじゃない。これじゃない。これじゃない。あれ？今月ないか。なさそうで。Well, anyway, so this is Drift Tengoku magazine. It's the drifting magazine. For some reason, this one has an article about VQ engines. Right. Anyway, Black Mark is the section in the magazine where they profile various drift drivers. So if you wear a Black Mark merch, you're a drifter. And it's kind of cool. They've got these sticker boards which they've been running for a long time. Now some of these are really old, like these ones over here. right, old school street drift teams. Right, FNR. This is Nomiken's team, Fukuoka National Racing, before he started URAS. So I think this is the new one. So if you have a space to put a sticker, you put it here. Love the names, right? Like Lightning, Mistake. Oh, there's Mark's one. Look, Slide Squad. This is, wow, that's really old. That's an American guy who lived in Japan for a while. 326 power, the old logo. Oh yeah, Dropout. That's Hibino's old team. Ghost Piero. You often see like Piero being written on Bosuzoku teams and stuff. It means it's clown in French, right? So they call a clown a Piero in Japan. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, let's keep going. What's next? Where should we go? Oh, we got a Blitz. Should we go to Blitz? Oh, we got a Trust. Yeah, there's a lot of like Piero teams. GReddy colors do look nice as well. Here's their turbo kit. Oh, it's the RX. Okay, so that's the same series that I was running on my car. Ooh. Oh, it's got hero wheels on it. Check it out, the hero wheels. So those wheels were... Okay, so let's explain. So a lot of you probably know the word Kyusha, as in like old car. So Kyusha style. Now there's various sort of genres in the Kyusha style, and one of them was called Haikara, or Haikara, which means, or is it Haikara? Wait. Haikara, sure. It means like high society or high class. Haiso. What am I thinking of? Thank you. Who wrote that? Delusive. Yeah, there you go. Not karage. Sorry. Haiso. High society. Is that what it stands for? Haiso. Delusive. Does it mean high society? It does? Okay, okay. So there you go. So it was a genre called haiso, as in high society. So your car was not meant to be sort of Bosuzoku style. It was meant to be classy and cool. You know, sort of, you know, a working man in a tuxedo sort of look. Like that's how it's meant to look, right? And these particular wheels, the Hero V1Rs, were like the, I guess the the work VSKFs of that genre, like VSKFs are to drift cars. That's what they are. So it's sort of like prototype VIP. Like a prototype VIP sort of look. Wash, 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 wash. So here's the crossover you never knew you wanted. Evangelion GReddy seats. Yeah, I know, right? It's like $800. I don't know about that. No, how much is it? More than 800. $825. I don't know, man. They don't really look like. I mean, they just look like a typical computer seat. Worth? I guess they're worth to some people. Okay, I probably shouldn't stand in the GReddy stand where the HKS guys can see me. All right, let's keep going. Chat, how's the stream quality been, by the way? Has it been all right? Have we had any dropouts or anything? Ten out of 10? Nice. Okay. It drops that time, but it's good. Good. Okay. Nice. Good, good. We chillin'. Yeah, Blitz is looking pretty good. This looks sort of... Okay, am I wrong? This looks kind of like a Porsche. Does this look kind of like a Taycan or God forbid, a Tesla? You think so? Panamera? Oh, you'll think Tesla too? Oh no, a Cayman. Ah, yeah, you're right, a Cayman, yeah. Looks like a Z. Kind of does, doesn't it? Let's see what they've done with the rear, if they've done anything to the rear. It looks a bit more sort of tuner style. Someone doesn't like it. Civic. It doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look like a Civic. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like a Civic. All right, let's keep going. All right, next stand here. This is the Amemiya stand. Oh, that's Ame-san there. Look. Ta-da. There's Mr. Amemiya. If I zoom in too much with this lens, it distorts. Anyway, so this thing here, this was supposed to be their big show car from last year when we didn't have Auto Salon. This is a Ferrari Testarossa, believe it or not. This is a Testarossa with a rotary. Now I'm going to take a guess and say that might be a Porsche, like a Porsche racing transmission. I don't know. Are those the 430 taillights on it? What do you think? Someone said it looks like a Salon. I agree with that. Kind of does. Let's see what it says. What? 4-rotor. That's all it says. It doesn't say what transmission it's running. But there you go. A 4-rotor Ferrari Testarossa. Oh, Noble. It does. Yeah, it does kind of like from this angle. It looks like a Noble. Yeah. You're right. Like front end Noble. Side profile kind of Salon. And the rear is kind of Porsche. I don't know. Anyway. McLaren Speedtail. Yeah, you can see that. This is the classic Amemiya colors, the pink and blue. You would have seen these colors on some of their previous cars, like their original SA22Cs from the 80s, and some of their racing cars as well had these colors on them. This one's running 20B, might be NA. This is pretty cute. Yeah, the Amemiya cars have a bit of a history of looking a lot like a Porsche, which is a fair thing to do because, you know, the original RX-7, the SA22C, looked like a Porsche. It was a copy of a design of a Porsche. It looks like a Bulbasaur. No, you're right, it does. It's super effective. What is going on here? Okay. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Can someone, just before we go to the front, can someone give Rob Dahm a call? URAS. This is rough as guts. It's been pulled out of a field. The body, it looks like. If we look inside there, there's an M800 and two CDI-8 Motecs because, and a NOS bottle, which may or may not be connected, and a dry sump collector there. And those two pipes there, I'm guessing, are running the rear radiator for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5?
6.
6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, was she in there? Atta. Yeah. What an absolute death trap. Look at the ignition. The ignition is sort of getting to like old Lamborghini levels of amounts of coil packs there. Sugoi. Billet Pro. Looks like the plates are made by. And so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's just so much on here.これかかったことある？
まだ。
OK。まあ生配信してるからちょっとみんな質問してる。I'm sorry, chat. He hasn't run it yet. It hasn't run yet. 目標なんですかこの車？
ドラッグ。
ドラッグ。OK, so it's a drag car. だよね。
日本語は
できます。
直線番長。
直線番長。Boss of straight line. だよね。So this car's nickname, according to owner さんですか？
はい。
Oh, according to the owner, its name is the car's nickname is 直線番長, which means番長 means like なんだろうね英語で。番長 is like the boss of the town, like a gang boss.
中開けようか。
あ、いいですか？見たい。Yeah, it's a six-rotor. And so 直線 means straight line. So straight line boss. ドラッグ車だね。これはもともとドラッグしたんですか？今これから作ったんですか？これから。じゃあこの車はもともと 13B？
13B
だよね。
フルノーマルだった。
フルノーマル。Like it's still, this is like, wow, this is It's still got like some of the sound deadening glue stuck on and full-time death trap. Yeah, like this is the cooling line here. That's where the coolant goes into the back. And it's right next to you. レッドラインはどれぐらいできるかな？
タイム？
レッドライン。
ああ、1万回転以上は回す。
So it's over 10,000 RPM with 6 rotors. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, he's hurt in here?
他見たいとこある？
いや、まあこれぐらいが十分素晴らしいですよ。
あっちも開けるよ。
あっちも？ちょっとメーターとか見たいな。Is hurt in here? 明日か。ちょっとどこにあると思った。There's the rear radiator there. So electric pump to the back. Alright, Chad, I'm going to show you what it's like to drive. Here you go. This is the view.
トランスミッション OS 技研。
じゃあオートマじゃなくて
シーケンシャル。
シーケンシャルで。Okay, so he's runningエアシフトじゃなくて普通に。じゃあFD 用のじゃなくて
トランスミッション自体は汎用品。汎用ってわかる？
汎用わかりません。
何でもいいやつ。
何でもいいやつ。そっか。はい。
ベルとか、はい、後ろを、ロータリーならロータリー用のものを組み合わせて
で溶接して、それと
ベルはそれ用のやつが売ってるのがあるんで、それを買ってつけた。
なるほど。じゃあなんか適当に作ったって感じ。
ベルハウジングは買ったやつをつけて、後ろは普通に加工して、プロペラは
それと合わせる長さを
コスモのプロペラと、あと日産の GT-R のプロペラを2個1を作った。でそのミッションの出てくるところを GT-R のやつを使って、
陽子。
そう、
はいはい、
丈夫だから。
Alright, so Chad, it's still being made, but the transmission is a mix of a bunch of stuff, including OS Geekin. So it's not an air shifter, it's not automatic. He's just going for a straight 道具でガチャンって just going for a straight manual shifted dog engagement, sequential. And the rest of the drivetrain is going to be made up of a combination of RX-7 and GT-R parts. That's nuts. これどこで走る？セントラル？セントラル。Okay.
よく知ってるね。
いや、よく知ってるよ。
日本に住んでる？
住んでますよ。
どこに住んでんの？
東京。
そう。
いや、まだセントラル行ったことない。ちょっといつもなんか
今度うちの店来てよ。
いいよ。どこなんか持ってますか？見たい。ちょっとセントラルのドライブ行くの言い訳が。
セントラル遠いんで。
遠いよ。だからまだ行ったことない。すいませんです。アニバーサリーさん。はい。わかりました。どこに？埼玉。
所沢。
もともと所沢に住んでた。
本当？
そうだよ。西所沢駅と近くに、西武ドームと近くに住んでたんですよ。じゃあ今度見に行くよ。
もっと東京の近く。
それと見るところだし、
わかる？
わかる。大体わかる。
来て。
いいよ。行く。はい。じゃあまた連絡します。Hey Chad, we're gonna. So he said that he's gonna drive this at Central Circuit, but his shop is in Saitama, which is not too far from here. So we should go check this out. Honestly, this would be really cool.
店にいろんな車あるよ。
じゃあ行く。
RX-3 のワゴンもあるよ。
それ？
これは違う。
違う。
別でうちの店にある。
そうなの。
あと昔のカペラわかる？
知ってる。お父さん乗ってたんですよ。
RX-2 もある。
じゃあ見に行く。
あと自分の FC がパドルシフト。かなり。
じゃあまた連絡しますよ。ロータリー興味あるよ。最初の So chat, a lot of you maybe you don't know this. Maybe some of you don't know this. My first car was an RX-7 when I was 18. I bought an SA22C. So I kind of like RX-7s and rotaries. I want to get back into them. Never find an excuse to. So maybe we'll go to his shop and see some other stuff there too. So apparently there's a bunch of like old school stuff, new school stuff, and of course this six-rotor absolute monster.
出身どこ？
オーストラリア。
あ、そう。ビレット。
オーストラリア人が好きだよ、ロータリー。
スティーブンさん。
知らないけど、名前を聞いたこと、ちょっとごめんね。名前聞いたことあるんだけど、メーカー。
これね。
apparently、知ってる、名前知ってる。人が知らないんですけど。スティーブン。Billa Pro is from Australia.
スティーブン・コックリルさんかな。
コップ。
あと僕の同級生がメルボルンに住んでる。日本人で。はいはい。なるほど。だからスカイプでよく話してます。代わりにお手伝いするんですか？一番最初はそのスティーブンさんとで仲良くなってもらってから。怖いじゃない。お金大きいから最初仲良くなってもらって。はいはいはい。それ大事ですね。こんな大丈夫だよって信頼関係ができてから。
お金を取って何も送らないじゃなくて、
外国だし
怪しいでしょ。
金額が大きいから怖いんで。
怖い。Okay.
でもすごいいい人。
So this guy, he has a bunch of hookups in Australia. He's got these engine parts for. So there you go. So Chad, I'm trying to set up to do some stuff with them later. So we should go and see this Cosmo drag car. And he said he has a bunch of other old school rotary stuff there as well. じゃあすみません、また連絡します。はい。お父さんの後。これ
何 YouTube かなんか？
今生配信してる。そうYouTube 見たいのウェブサイト。今2000人ぐらい見てますよ。
見たいな。
いいよいいよ携帯を今でもできますよ。
どうやる
の？ブラウザー。ちょっと重いけど持ってください。ちょっとで、ローマ字でどうやってですか？ローマ字。それね。
日本語堪能だね。
違う、これ。これ。はい。
ありがとう。
はい。So he's on our. Yeah, there's us. ちょっとタイムラグがあるんだけど。Is Hurt here? Hurt. Like, say something in chat. Not you. You. Okay, you guys. Yeah. Hello, I am Hurt. Okay. Well, you're all adding Hurt. I thought he might be here. He just started his stream. Okay. Well, anyway, he's missing out on the six-rotor. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll see if we can meet up with him and maybe get some. Maybe the first time they run it. I don't know. We'll see. すみません、ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
お父さんのはい近いから。ありがとうございます。
はい。
失礼します。
どうも。
There you go, chat. We're getting hookups. Alright, this one's pretty nice too. This is the guy who runs the Initial D cafe out near the Initial D road. Mr. Okada. This is one of his cars. He has many cars. I believe he's a fairly big man out there in Gunma, and he has a lot of money and time to spend on doing stuff he likes these days. This is him here. Domo. 岡田さん、ロータリー何台持ってますか？
ロータリーは RX-7 なので、7台です。
7台。あ、いいね。
はい。
7は7台。
7台も。
So he's got Chad's got 7 RX-7s。あ、ワイルドスピードレプリカもあるでしょ？
それはね、ちょっとね、どうしても欲しいっていう人がいて、ちょっと今譲っちゃったんですけど。
あ、そっか。
はい。
Unfortunately, he had a Tokyo Drift style one, but he sold it. That's a shame. But this one looks pretty cool too. ごめんなさい、この前行けなかった。
いえいえ。
ちょっとまた今度よろしく。
新たなステージでやりますから。走らせられる。
ありがとう。Yeah, he's got some good taste. How you doing? You should talk to the owner. He's hilarious. He's the guy in the purple with the purple thing on his back. I gotta go and see that when it's running. It looks pretty cool. Okay, more rotaries over here. So it looks like it's been used a fair bit. That kit's really cool. Craft Company. Oh, hello. Skip over the RX-8. We don't need to see the RX-8. Oh, all right, fine. Have it your way. I mean, it's nice, but it's just kind of like, eh. Tell tall lady I said hello. She is very tall. Okay, chat. I'm 193 centimeters tall, right?
Yay!
She's tall. Tall. I mean, admittedly, she has some boots on. The boots. She has some heels, but she's very tall. すごいね。
ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, she's very tall. The 808 coupe, I get. I mean, in Australia, this would be like an 808 coupe. Sorry, an 808 wagon, and you'd put an 808 wagon, and you'd put a RX-3 front on it. It's pretty cool. This would go down well in New Zealand, I reckon. Who said Corolla? Ban whoever said Corolla. It's a Mazda. Look. It's a Savannah wagon. Come on. Probably, what year would this be? 1970... 1973? Oh, it probably says here. Does it say what year it is? It doesn't. 1973. It's cool though. Remember back in the day, the cool thing to do would be get Savannah taillights from Japan for all the guys who had RX-3s when they were like still available. You'd never be able to get one now. If that wasn't real, someone concerned with that group would come over and remove that sticker. I'm not sure if this is this a drift car, or I'm not really sure what it's meant to be. It says Wisefab, so it might be Type D. Okay, Type D and G. See, I was right. It's kind of halfway. Drift and grip. There you go. So that's why it kind of looks like it's halfway between a drift car and a grip car, because it is. You think you've seen a drift in a video? Well, I mean, it has. It has a central sticker on it, so. Man, it looks sick. It does Scuba 58. Oh, this, man, I want something like this. Drift car used for practice by owner. He has another car he uses in attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, big angle drift suspension doesn't really work too well for grip. All right, let's keep going. It's so nice being able to walk around without huge crowds. I like it. Golfs. Well, we'll go back to that. We'll go here first. This is cool. The Varis GR-Yaris. So you could say it's a Varis Yaris.
あとは排気系とか吸気系をもうちょっと頑張ればもう多分10馬力ちょいは乗せられると思うんですけどまあまあいいところまで行ってるんであとはドライバーが慣れてくれればもうちょっと1秒が
Very wide boy. So we can compare the two. So it's a fair bit wider. Oh, there's a Civic over here. Is Jake still here? He's probably gone off now. I'm starting to like the new Type R's more and more. Like at first they kind of looked a bit weird, but the more I see them, the more I like them. Go! Time extension. So this is the same brand that's over there. That's Golf GTI by them. You're like Volkswagens, okay. Oh, that reminds me. There is a, I think it's an all BMW event coming up at Scuba Circuit. Should I go? I know you're going to say yes. We'll see. IT worker cars. That was, what car was that back in the day? That was the original Audi TT. Like if you worked in IT, you drove one of those original Audi TTs. Is there a Work Wheels booth? I'm assuming there is. Might be somewhere else though. Varis means crow in Finnish. I did not know that. Oh yeah, look at this. Advan is bringing back 3 spokes. Look, the Oni 2 is back. You can buy these brand new now. on a little Honda N1. And look at this. They are these 18? These are 19s? 20s. Look at this. Only two in 20-inch. 3 spokes are back. Can you believe it? The 20s look small. It's because this van is huge. Let's compare it. So, like, the spoke is the size of my hand. If we go over here, like, my hand is like the size of half the wheel, more than half the wheel. So they're pretty big. Oh, iPhone. Well, I can't. My phone is on the. Actually, I can do that. Oh. I can't. My phone is attached. I can't do it. Oh. Okay, we're back. Simply lost his way. Kansai service. This stuff is fairly mild looking mostly. Yokohama. This is the Porsche kitchen countertop. You can prepare a meal on this and wipe it clean. Come on. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. So this, I saw this car on Daigo's Instagram. He was building this, I'm guessing for them, for Advan to have on display here. That's a 2JZ. So it just looks like a slightly smaller Supra. They are very long, aren't they? Oh, you know what we could do? We could go to the Honda showroom and see the Honda there as well. So here we go. Check one, we've seen the Alpine. I'm guessing these guys are doing drag racing. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Alpine. Les Alpine. I'm Australian, mate. It's Alpine. Is this running 18s or 17s? They look kind of small. Oh no, they are 18. 535s. Okay. Oh, we're getting the VIP treatment.
Yeah, boss.
Ah! Nani? RB26 に3号ミッションで。OK。あ、じゃあパドルシフトで。
パドルシフトの今、そこの
オートマで。まあオートマじゃないんだけど。
オートマじゃないけど。
まあ生配信してる。みんなびっくりしてる。Okay, so this is an R34 GT-R. So what it normally does is, like a normal engine, you have the RB26 and then the gearbox, propeller shaft to the back, and then the diff. But this has the R35 transaxle. じゃあまだ4駆ですか？4駆で。And it's so the four-wheel drive R35 transmission. Okay. That's kind of odd. 下見ていい？Oh wow, okay. How the hell did they do that?リアメンバーはまだ3、4でそれ切って
ドライブシャフトを作り変えて
ドラシャは3、4?
ドラシャはオリジナル
Original. Ah, okay. Okay, so they had to make custom rear drive shafts, but that's so weird. ドラグのために
長さが違うからさ326のエンジンの搭載値とミッションの距離が35と違うから長さを作り直さない。
Okay, well, I mean, so you don't have to worry about. じゃあそうしたらちょっと後ろの方が重いでしょ。
そうで
だからドライブと合うんじゃないですか。
でもともと34はフロントが重い車。
そうそう。
でこれミッションが後ろ行くとバランスすごい。
こっちの方がバランスが良くなってきた。
はい。
いい。
でスタートとトラクションは、普通のミッションよりもいいこっちも。
Okay, so we have the. All right, so he just explained everything to me. So some of you in chat might be saying, well, doesn't that screw up the weight balance? But see, the thing is, R34s, I mean, Skylines in general are kind of front heavy because you have this huge engine in the front, you have all the four-wheel drive stuff in the front. So this takes a bit of the weight from the front, puts it in the back. So even though this car is meant for drag racing, he said it turns in better than it used to. That's so bizarre. I mean, on paper, you'd just be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And engine is RB26 with the T7833D. So it looks like it'd be good to drive, I guess, if you don't mind a paddle shifter in an R34 would probably feel kind of weird. But that's interesting. T88? 書いてる。it is a T88. じゃあエンジンの ECU はどうなってるんですか？
ECU を今3号のやつで、3号も6気筒、これも6気筒で基本的には3号のやつで書き換えて、でネココーポレーションというところでやって、で基本はもうムーでメインする。でミッションの制御は
の3号のままで。じゃあタイミングとフュールはモーテックで、その以外は3号の。Okay, so it's using a combination of R35, the standard R35 to control the transmission and all that sort of stuff, and a Motec to control the engine. That's pretty nuts. Okay, that's probably the most interesting car we're going to see here this weekend. So a while back, they did make an R32 with an R35 engine and drivetrain over a top secret. So that had the entire V6 installed. But this is like the traditional straight 6 RB26. So this is like the version of this car that everybody loves, but it has the faster shifting and better, and well, I'm just taking it by their word, better weight balance of the R35 rear transaxle style transmission, and it's also four-wheel drive still. That's so nuts. That's interesting. I'd like to see this run sometime. これ今度どこに走るつもりですか？
どこに行ってまだ全然
まだ作ってます。そっか。
多分日本で初めて
ですね。
多分世界で初めて。
世界だよ。まああれでしょ、 スモーキーさんが35に32に35にでもこれはこっちの方がね
あれはもう全部35のユニット
なんか切ってつけるでしょ。でもこれはいろんな変なものと合わせないと。
なんかすごい大変。
Yeah, so this what makes this difficult is you have to sort of mix and match a bunch of weird stuff, make it work. And he said that they haven't driven it anywhere yet. It's still being built. But this is cool. I like this. It is very cool. ありがとうございます。あ、すみません。
またよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。何県？
三重県鈴鹿さん。
三重。鈴鹿と近くに？分かった。じゃあ今度三重に行くときはちょっとまたもう一つの言い訳があります。よろしくお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。
どこの国？
私はオーストラリア。これは世界中に、今1600人ぐらい見てますよ。Okay, so we YouTube もやってるんだけど。Okay, so chat. Next time, this shop. クルーチーフみたいにじゃなくてクルーチ So this shop is called Crewch and it's down in Mie near Suzuka Circuit. So we have one more excuse if we're going to go down to Suzuka Circuit. We have one more excuse to go down there. So we can go down and check him out. お客さんのために
お客さんが
これしたいなってそっかそっか大変じゃないですかそれ、趣味でわかる Okay, so it was built for so a customer said okay, we'll just keep going ありがとうございます For that R34 he said that a customer said to him hey, how about we put an R35 transmission on an R34 and boss man said yeah that sounds like fun, let's do that. Which is like one of the worst things you can do. Which is like one of the worst things you can do as a shop owner because you're just going to lose money on it anyway, but he said it sounded like fun, it's his hobby. She's the GT-R fairy. Oh, I've seen this car run before. This is I've seen this run. It's you can see there it's a drag car. I've seen this car run before. That's cool. Crewch. Okay. This might be cool to check that out. So, yeah, that's one of the things we're doing here this weekend is finding cool stuff so we can go cover it. Speaking of top secret, so it looks like they've only got R35s here today. This is the new limited T-Spec edition. Yeah, it's in the R34 jade green color. Oh, didn't we come from this way? Oh, we did. I want to see Smokey. Smokey, he's not there. That's the color's name, isn't it? Millennium Jade. KW suspension. Oh, here's Daigo's car. The chat, this is not Daigo Saito's current D1 Grand Prix car. This is the Wait, this is the original. Is this the original one? Yeah, it is. This was the very first, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it is, but this is the very first Supra that Daigo Saito built back when they first came out. So this is the one that they debuted it at a Odaiba and it caught fire. Hello. Hey. I'm doing a live stream right now, so it's okay. It doesn't matter. The one that was in the commercial for the that's the one. That's the one. The other one, I think it's had a big crash at Ebisu, so I guess they couldn't fix that in time for this. So, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you here for any? Are you here with someone, or you just come check it out?
Just with Matt, just check out. You know,
Okay.
Yokohama Tire.
No,
He works. You guys never met?
I don't think so.
We've crossed paths a number.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago? Oh, okay. Hi.
He used to be Yokohama USA.
Oh.
Now he works here.
Okay, cool.
But in the motorsport, Super GT.
Ooh, shoot. Okay. Yokohama. Can you tell them to please make the oni, like those two-piece onis again, not the one-piece ones? I want, like on the old D1 car, I want some.
Different division.
Yeah, I know, but you got to throw it out there.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Rocket Bunny kit. See you around, man. Yeah, good to see you again. There's a Jun's 33. Z. Oh, this is so nice and relaxing. Like, I was worried that. So what's happening today is I'm using a vlog camera to stream on, which kind of sucks because it weighs a ton. I was a bit worried I wouldn't be able to hold it up all day, but because there's like no one here, because it's press day, it's just nice and relaxing to walk around with. Quite like it. So we have 2 halls to go, and the 2 remaining halls are where all the really cool stuff is. I mean, in here's cool, but all the drift stuff and all the people we know is where we'll be going soon. Tone booth? Where is that? That's probably over in the... Oh, there it is over there. Okay, we're gonna go there in a minute. They recently restored the old Dyson S15 Silvia. We have to go and check that out next time we can have a chance to see it. Also, that car was a huge cheat car in Gran Turismo. Let's have a look at the Nissan stand. I can see the new Fairlady over there. Oh wait, there's Smokey there, look. Okay. Oh, my hands are very dry, but clean. So latest Nismo R35 GT-R. It's okay. Okay, here's what the new the GT500Z is going to look like. What do you think? It's got that Z front right there. That line right there. Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Please. Oh, hey.
私、日産祭りってイベントをやってる。
ああ、この前メッセージ送りました。ああ、はい。よろしくお願いします。
しのさんとか仲いいんですか？
そう、しのさんと一緒に、じゃあ、give me a second, じゃあ、いやいや、生配信だから、大丈夫、全然、いやいや、問題ない、問題ない。しのさんが、いや、そう、しのさんそういう仲いいんだから、一緒に走るつもりです。
リボラン、
最近 S15 を買ったから、そのイベントのために、早めに用意したいんだから。
レオの舞台に入ってる。はい。それは楽しみです。
じゃあ、エントリーは参加はどうすればいいんですか？
それは全部しのさんの窓口で。
もうでき、あ、わかりました。あ、しのさんグループに、あ、じゃあ、
見ていただければお任せしてる。
はい。セオさんもすごい仲いいんだから、はい。それは違うんだけど。
これからちょっと挨拶。
うん、あ、そこにいますね。はい。あ、じゃあしのさんとこれからしのさんと話せば大問題ない。
そうです。はい。しのさんにもドリフトのデモランのメンバーは全部しのさんに任せてるんで。
分かった。はい。了解。
ぜひとも。
じゃあ楽しみ。
事前の告知をよろしくお願いします。
今ね、この生配信でなんか2000人ぐらい見てますから。いい。よろしくお願いします。じゃあその時もまあ生配信したらいいと思いますね。はい。
ぜひともよろしくお願いします。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。Okay, chat. That was just sorry. I'm sorry about that. There were a couple of guys there. There's going to be a Nissan festival happening, and I'm going to drive at it.
フロントリアともにマイナスリフトを達成。E パワーの電気の走りと相まって胸のすく加速、吸い付くようなコーナリング、かつてないスポーツドライビングフィールをご提供します。そして最後にあちら、そしてお待たせしました。昨年まで14年間にわたりスーパー GT、GT500 クラスに参戦した R35 型。
No, it wasn't decided just now. Okay, so let me explain. There is an event coming up at not Fuji, at Scuba Circuit. This looks good. That looks really. Those colors really suit it, don't they? That burnt orange. There's going to be a Nissan only event happening at Scuba Circuit in March, or is it February? I can't remember. And you all know Shino from the videos. She said to me a while back, "Oh, hey, do you want to drive? I'm going to be driving in this event. Like, we're going to have a group of drivers that's like just friends." In a group, and Shino's organising them all. She said, "Do you want to drive in?" And I said, "Yes." Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'll have the S15 done by then. So what do you think, Zed? It's pretty big, isn't it? Compared to the, I don't know, but it's going to be fast. It's going to be like, you know, easy 400 horsepower, close to stock. Radiator is big and ugly. It's kind of a... See, what's interesting is if you look at, like, for example, the 8.6. What the hell? If you look at the 8.6, like, it doesn't look anything like an A86. So it can kind of be its own thing, but the thing about the Z is they've definitely gone for the retro look, so it has to look that way, which is going to turn a lot of people off. What's the emote? Peepo comfy. Nick, I thought you weren't going to be here to moderate. Look at this, Nick, the mod, saying, the van is scanning the area to see where the hoe's at. I thought you said you were busy. No, Peepo blanket, that's right. This is, the interior is very Peepo blanket.あ、ケンさん、あ、どうも。
あ、こんにちは。
こんにちは。どうも。
明けおめことよろです。
明けおめこと夜。
明けおめことよろ。
いい？
明けましておめでとうございます。
英語で。
あ、ハッピーニューイヤー。
ハッピーニューイヤー。
ハッピーニューイヤー。今年もよろしくってなんて言う？
今年もよろしくはないだけど、Please watch my drift. Please cheer for me this year.
Please team my profile.
Okay. 今年もどうする？
今年も。
何出る？
今年は
GP 出る？ライセンスある？
うん、取れた。
おめでとう。
イエイ。
聞いてないよ。
D1 Grand Prix driver now. Thanks to Ken さん。
Oh no.
おかげさまで。
聞いてないよ。
聞いてない。じゃあ私も応援します。
ありがとうございます。
はい。じゃあね、バイバイ。Oh, she got her license. That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. That was Sayaka. She did lights for the last 2 seasons and managed to qualify well enough. I don't think she ever really did that well in top 16, but she did pretty well in qualifying sometimes, so she was able to get enough points to get her license for D1 Grand Prix. That's cool. Is she the first woman in D1 Grand Prix? No, she is not. I believe the first woman to get a D1 Grand Prix license was Akemi Okazaki from 3UP back in the day. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, here we go. We're in the weird zone now. Oh, speaking of that, I think this is Sayaka's car. Yeah, look. Sayaka Shimoda. So this is Sayaka's drift car. So the girl we just saw, this is hers. Alright chat, we're in the weird zone now. Are you ready for the weird zone? So what we're looking at here is these are cars made by automotive students, like automotive university students. And what they do is they build weird ass cars to sort of practice their skills, I guess. So this is a godforsaken Mazda Roadster that looks like a BMW. Here we have a Decatura style Suzuki Carry, I think it is. It's a early model Chaser, and oh my god. I don't even know where to start. Look at this. Look at this light. This is pretty pimp though. Look at this. What is this? What is this based on? What even is it's a Beeks? It's a Opti Beeks, I think. It's a Roblox car. What the? This is great. I think it's a Daihatsu Opti Beeks. The car from Fortnite. Opti? オプティビークス。あ、ちょっとわかんない。
私はこっちは私向こうの
あ、なるほどね。あ、書いてあ、これこれ OK。これだよ。Chat, this is what it is. That's the car it's based on. Yeah, see, Opti Beaks. Looks great. So made by students. So that is the future of what cars will look like here in Japan. All right, let's keep going. All right, I don't want to run out of battery, so let's keep going. FAF. Beach Buggy. What brand is FAF? Oh, Hert's back. How you doing, Hert? We already looked at the FD, and you missed all the rotary stuff. Unfortunately. Another rough car. I think we can skip that one over there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, no, I have to show you this, by the way. I have to show you this one. This is all right. So this is a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon or G-Wagon or Geländewagen. If you thought that, you are wrong. You've been bamboozled. You have been fooled. You have been tricked. All right. It's a Jimny. So this is a J-Wagon. You can't make me. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So if you can't afford the proper G-Wagon, there you go. You can just buy a Jimny and see. Look at this how big it is. Normally a G-Wagon would be like here. All right, let's keep going. All right, next haul. So I think this haul's kind of a mix, a bit more of a tuning style haul. Like not top end, all the top end stuff's down in haul 1. More van stuff. Now if last year is the same as, oh wait, is Nav here? Nav, are you here? Navarim, are you here? Nav, if you are here, at me in Discord messages. Ah, S15 15のレンズ、今日ありますか？
あります。もうあとちょっとしか。
お父さんの割引ある？
あります。
おお、OK。じゃあちょっと行ってくる。Y Square is there and they have S15 lenses. We'll have to go back. Here we go. どうも。お願いします。 お今日来たなんでなんでここにいる
話してた
生配信
生配信してるの
せやさんせやさん 's car Yeah So おこれつける
ここにつけようかな
ああいいね
ミスしたの
あこんにちは Here we go. This is the land of my people.
お邪魔しますお邪魔しました
お邪魔いやいいよ
ごめんね
This is the 元編集長元 This is the former editor of Option magazine and he'll be from next year on he's going to be taking a bit of a break because it's a hard job but
ただの家事です
カジさん Mr. Kaji and we've worked together a lot before and he's helped me with a bunch of stuff I've helped him with a bunch of stuff so anytime you've seen English on the cover of Option recently I was the one who translated it じゃあよろしく So 何
透明パワーとした何か
あれ
があれ切ってるってさっき言って
さっきあった Alright chat, here we go. I want to show you this. Oh my god, I want this so goddamn hard. This is the not this color, but I want this. The 4-door R34 GT-R with the URAS super wide body kit. I like it. See the front end's it's like a GT-R style. The only difference with, like this is a GT-R style bumper, the only real difference is the GT-R, this is a one piece here, like the mouth. This one is a two piece, that's like a trim there. So you can still tell it's not trying to be a GT-R. It still looks like one, but it's not 100% trying to look like one. And also the wheels. I really like these wheels too. These are the Ray's GTCs. They've got a bit of a retro look to them. They look a bit like the old Group A wheels they used to run on the GT-Rs. So, fake intercooler? No, it's not fake. Oh, it's not. It's got a grill in front of it. You can see it's real. This is a GTT. Anyway, I really like this. What color? I don't know. Gray? It's not. It's like a sort of a marine gray. Like a blue gray. I don't know how the color's coming across. It's not Nardo. It's not Nardo gray. It's got a bit more of a like a navy to it. It's sort of battleship gray. Yeah, it's got a bit of a military look to it. I guarantee you it's not Nardo. この色は何色ですか？名前ある？34の色の名前あります？ステルスじゃあでもmismoの色？あ、GT-R の色？今年のOkay, so this color is from it's a brand new color from, it's the Nismo, so the Nismo 35 GT-R, it's that color. Oh, stealth! Ah, right, stealth gray.ステルス。その飛行機みたいに。Okay, so it's a Nismo stealth gray. I couldn't understand what he was. I'm sorry. He was saying sterusu. I was like, what's sterusu? Anyway, so there. That's the current. It's a current Nismo color. I mean, I like. It looks nice. I wouldn't run this color. I don't like it, but I like the way it looked. But I think it looks good. Anyway, here we go. Not finished. Look at this. This piece of junk. Typical, look, Bluetooth. Right, Bluetooth. kind of a person shows up to an auto salon with a Bluetooth car? What do you think this is SEMA or something? Come on, man. What is he doing? How embarrassing. Look at this car. I bet, look, the tires are all like, look, the tires are dirty. Look. Look at this rusty, look at this rusty rust. Come on. What is he doing? Why would you show up to a auto salon with a car like this? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's okay. Anyway, so once again, Seo-san at once again, Seo-san has been is doing a collaboration. He's doing a collaboration with Secret Garage and URAS. Right, so we got the URAS stand here with all their stuff, and we also got. さっき会いました。あった。日産のところで。いる。
アレクシほら。
そう。
一番煙出てるの俺じゃない？何それ？
So this is the show I was talking about before, the one that my friend Shino was going to help me enter, the Nissan Matsuri. So the world's worst graphic design I've ever seen on a poster ever. Like it's absolutely unreadable. But March 13th is when I'll be going out there. Okay. Shin-san もいる。So that's Shin's GT-R.
これ安藤さんじゃん。
レッドじゃなくて、K の何だった？
主催者じゃん。
彼の？
主催者。で、神谷さん。これは日比野さん。So Hibino's there too, and we got Nomiken, Hibino, and what's her name? I forget. We just talked to her. 彼女は？もう来るって。
名前何だった？
塚本さん。
塚本。七海。So chat, we'll be going there as well. Okay? 行くつもり。
来てって言ってたでしょ。
そう。そう。
俺が言った紹介して。
ありがとうございます。ちょっとシノさんに頼んでます。
後で安藤さんに言ってね、瀬尾さんからオファーもらったって。俺を出して。
了解。RB 命 RB life. So we got masks and everything. Nice. Towel, shirt, hoodies. これネットで買えるでしょ？何だった？瀬尾さん、ウェブサイト何だった？
ウェブサイトのやつあったな。ちょっと待ってよ。
You can, if you like RB Life, you can buy all this stuff online too. For some reason, Seo-san's got his merchandise sorted out when I haven't, but. ちょっと電話番号見せない方がいい。Can we see that? Hang on. I just don't want to expose his phone number and stuff. What?
Okay.
できない。
近い。ちょっと小さい。
secretgarageseo.web.fc2.com はい。
実はもう古いかな。シークレットガレージでも出る。
ですね。
それを言っといてください。
Anyway, so yeah, you can order stuff on the site too. Oh, parts. No. T-shirt, get a sticker.
名刺渡してくれた？
名刺前に交換しました。
違うよ。前の友達だ。
お渡ししました。
どうした？
大変な。
はい。
彼はうちのお客さんの弟なので、
この前
その前あったんですね。覚えてる。
RB ミーティング。
覚えてます。大変。よろしくお願いします。はい。Yes, they ship overseas. 生配信してる。So yes, they ship overseas. So Nomiken's here too.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mr. Nomiken.
Yes.
So we'll be doing some stuff with them as well later on, in combination with Seo-san. So you can see us doing some stuff with URAS as well. Okay. So we'll be expanding.
Yes.
We'll be expanding our operations with the Skyline, and it shall include more stuff with Seo-san, who is all about the Skyline life, and also Nomiken and his son, who are also into the Skyline life. So there you go. Yeah, his son. I'm assuming he'll be here later. Yeah, he's got a son. His son's name's Keiichi. Like Keiichi Tsuchiya. Okay, now what I should do is...
マイカー。
誰の？
私の。
セオさんのじゃないの？
私の。よく見たらちょっと違う。
あ、ちょっと違うの？
ちょっと違う。今制作途中。
あ、これ買った。
そう、これ買った。これケイチ君の
スポンサー。
これ。
This is her car. じゃあ英語で自己紹介。
My name is Nana. Hello.
This is
my car.
This is Nana. This is not Seo-san's car. This is her car. Right? It's a little bit different. やっぱりなんか違うね、ちょっと。これもね。
X ジャパン？
白パン？
X ジャパン。アーティスト。ジャパニーズアーティスト。
なるほどね。
ヨシキ？ヨシキっていう。
X Japan。
I love X ジャパン。
これ？
Yes.
なるほど。やっぱり。でもこの車はまだまだなんかもう終わってないんじゃん。
まだ終わってないんです。
なんでこんな車がこういうところに持ってきたんですか。ほら見て。
ちょっとレオさんに聞いてください。
ナナさんこれ何？ What's this?
I'm sorry.
This is なんか Bluetooth だよ。Bluetooth.
Okay, yes.
Okay? Okay?
I'm sorry.
今度いつ走るつもりですか？
これを車検
する。Okay, so she's going to register this car.
はい、ドリフトアップで出て、ドリフトも
いろいろ遊ぶ。
待っててください。
はい。ありがとう。みんなこんにちはしてる。
皆さんこんにちは。ジャパニーズガール。
これいいね。It looks really nice. So sorry, I'm not translating. So this is her car. She's getting Seo-san to build it for her, and it's going to be like street registered and also a bit of drift and a bit of dress up and that sort of thing. So nothing too serious. Just have a bit of fun. インスタある？教えて。お願い。Calm down, chat. She has a boyfriend. By the way, see this? Daytime, I'm rowdy. Nighttime, a sweetie. I translated that to English. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyway. 見せて。
私のインスタです。皆さんフォローお願いします。
R_7_B
RB7 OK?
RB7 なるほど So she's about the RB life too. Okay. ありがとう。
Follow me.
341
Yes.
はい Follow
Follow me please.
イェイ
OK.
ありがとう。じゃあ今日いっぱい写真アップしてね。
はい。ありがとう。
ありがとう。Alright, we're gonna keep going. Now, what I should do is I need to go and buy wide square headlights for my S15. We're just blowing through the Vertex stand. Oh wait, but that means I have to carry them home. Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll do it anyway. Because they're doing a discount. 戻ってきました。最近イチゴ買った。最近ヘッドライトひどい。だからちょっと買おうかなと思った。
ありがとうございます。
結局いるんだから。So chat, you know these 今生配信してます。So you know these are my headlights look like this. They're gonna look like this. So if you've watched the video I've done recently, can you take one out? So you would have seen on my recent YouTube video that I bought the S15 and the headlights look terrible. We tried to polish them, it didn't work. So what we're going to do is replace them with these. あ、これも黒くにしてますね。それがいいんですね。Okay? So there you go. So we're going to buy these. There's a bit of a discount here apparently. Yes? So we'll buy these. So this is Wise Square. They make a lot of cool stuff actually. Wise Square has been making cool stuff for a long time. For mostly Nissans, but we are going to buy some headlights at the show. Which is what you want to do when you come to auto selling. You always want to buy something, take it home, you know. So yeah, mine don't even look as good as that. Mine look worse than that. Oh, they're wide? Yeah, they are wide, aren't they? They're pretty big. So they make a bunch of other stuff too. You go 33, 34, Supra. So they have all the lenses. Oh, here you go. This is how we have to do it too. Look, you got to put them in a box with a. They recommend using a hairdryer. You could just use a heat gun, I guess. And then you just have to melt the. Like the sealant, what's it called? Like a butyl rubber seal. Yeah, you know the reason why they recommend putting it in a box with a hairdryer is because nobody here has ovens big enough to put headlights in. It's a weird thing about Japan. If you move to Japan, one of the things you'll miss is like having an oven that's big enough to put like an entire chicken in. Have you ever tried to, you know, oh, you can cook an entire chicken in the oven, no problem. Can't do that here. It's totally weird. Nobody likes ovens for some reason. So I bought some headlights for the S15, the covers, because they were selling them cheap. I think they're about $30 cheaper here today. Yeah, ヘッドライト、いや、買った。
で、なんでくれんの？
え？
プレゼント？
違う。いや、ここに置くかなと思った。
物置倉庫？
そう、倉庫です。
英語で言って倉庫。
So, hey, can I use your warehouse? Warehouse だよ。Warehouse.
Warehouse.
Yes. ここに置く。いいの？じゃあちょっと置いてもいいよ。置いてもいいの？ごめんなさい。
名前書いとく。俺のサイン入りしとく。
あ、え？サイン？
俺のサインしとく？これどうしていらない？
いいよ、なんか変なもの書いて。
どこに書く？
ここ。
いや、俺の名前書く。
なんでこんな派手なサインしてますか？
俺のサインやんけ。
綺麗。
いいね。
これ何？魚？
これは何て読むかわかる？
わかんない。
俺のサインでしょ。名前は？
わかる。せよ。
下。
あ、first name？覚えてません。肖像は？あ、象は elephant。
エレファントのノー。
ああ、it's an elephant。耳？あ、でピアス？これ？そう。なるほど。あ、肖像。
これひらがなね。
考えたね。なんか野村さんと似てる。
そう。野村さんがヒント。
あ、そっか。すごいね。ちょっとお願い。帰る時。
俺のになったから。
Naruhodo. Maybe, so his name is Shozo Seo. So Zo is elephant, so he had the little elephant with the same earring. He said Nomiken helped him think of it. Yeah, Nomiken knows how to think of designs that everybody knows. じゃあちょっと続きます。後でよろしく。Alright, let's keep going. What's that Doraemon looking shirt? That is, that's Nomiken's logo. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, so you know how just before we saw those weird student-built cars? Well, we're just about to kick it up a notch. So this is the NATS stand. NATS stands for Nihon Automobile College. Of course, Nihon means Japan. And just like what we saw before, every year they build weird stuff. You know, the students there, they're all young guys, you know, they're like 19, 20, and they build weird cars to practice their skills. And it looks like, holy crap. Okay, we have to go over there now. They have built a stretch Century. There is an entire bar in here. Oh my god, this is amazing. You could fit a lot of people in there. Look, it has the vinyl roof. Look, 1, 2 moonroofs. Wait, can I get you in here, chat? There we go. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, it's on airbags too, it looks like. I guess if we look in the back, it probably has the compressor and tank in there. Is it hydro or is it air? No, it's hydraulic. It's on hydros. Is that hydraulic? No, that's it. Yeah, it is. So it's generally juiced. Skipper. I'm guessing it's a brand from the US. Alright, maybe second best car behind that R35 gearboxed R34. I think this is amazing. I like this. What, man? Tees wire wheel. Maybe they're only students. Maybe they couldn't afford the Daytons. I don't know. Amazing. Looks like, oh, don't forget we got a this is a what is it? It's a Crown. Which generation? I don't know. But they've low-rided out this Crown too. Oh, Skipper is a Japanese brand that makes hydros. Okay, that's interesting. This one's juiced as well. It's got the bench and the column shift. Okay, chat, I'll tell you a word in Japanese. Benkora. This car is ben kora. Ben means bench seat and kora means column shift. So cars that have this sort of American style to them, ben kora. But everything's painted. I'm guessing there's a site. If you look on the Nat site, I'm guessing they have some sort of a link to all these cars. Oh my god! Okay, they're really good this year. Okay, let me just hang on. I gotta do something. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I gotta do something. Ugh. Okay, sorry, I had to replug my phone back in. There we go. Alright, if we just keep going back and forth, we're not going to catch all the cars, so... Alright, so first we have this one, this is a Toyota Century. It's been extended and absolutely pimped out. You can fit many bitches in the back. And I don't know, slap many policemen in this. It looks like they're having trouble closing the boot. By the way, the boots on these things are electric, so you don't slam them shut to shut them. You put the boot lid down, and a little motor like closes it for you. Alright, so this has a Supra front on it, but this is a Lexus SC that's been made up to look like the Fast and Furious Supra, and it's also left-hand drive. Oh, okay. You can see from this angle it looks like a Lexus. So I'm guessing that's the cool body kit, like the one we see on Kawabata's D1 Grand Prix Supra, that they've kind of modified. Yeah, it's a Lexus with a 90 Supra kit. And what that would mean is you would be able, I don't know why they haven't done it, but this is you'd be able to take this off. So this would be a Targa-top like the original in Fast and Furious. Targa-top, is that what you call it? Wait, Targa-top is when you have the little bit down the middle, right? Is that a Targa-top or is there a different name for that? I don't know, I forget. Oh, the whole roof? Oh, okay. Oh, right. So this would open up, and then that folds back into there. Ah, so it would be an actual convertible. Oh, T-top. Okay, but this would actually fold back. Huh. Okay. Amazing. Well, speaking of Targa tops, here's an RX-7 with a Targa top. Now I'm wondering what mechanism did they use, like out of what car? It doesn't look too bad. お、ありがとうございます。え、ちょっと待って、ベースは
交代で多分。
あ、
はい。
FD。
FD。
じゃあこの部分は
はい。
何の？
これはあれです。またこの屋根切った屋根をもう一回つけてはめる。
あ、そうだけど、でもこれ何車から使ったんですか？
ベースですか。これはカプチーノです。
カプチーノ？
カプチーノの後ろにつくやつ
はいはい
がNB ロードスター。
マジ？
これもロードスターの。
あ、こっちのはロードスターで、
こっちは
キャッチの方がカプチーノで、で前の方がロードスターで。はあ。Okay, so chat, what they've done is, so you can reinstall the Targa-top. The rear parts, these parts that are here are from a Cappuccino. These parts are from a Roadster. And so are the rubber seals. I was just sort of wondering what they would use for the rear, because obviously, you know, a Roadster, it attaches on the front, but it's a convertible, so you don't have this rear one. So they would have needed to get the rear catches from some car, and apparently it's a Cappuccino. There you go. Let's have a look at this from another angle. That's hot. This is good. This is really good. This would absolutely 100% be like car of the show in like 2001. What do you reckon? Front fitment not good? I agree. It is not good. Yeah, front fitment's kind of whack. But then again, fitment in 2001 was kind of whack. It has California plates on it. That's cool. Yeah, I think it's good. All right, here we go. The Zero Sen. This is meant to be. Are they using this for a rally? Well, I mean, I guess like the Zero type, this car is small and maneuverable. I think it'd be cool to have like a scooter done up in the Zero colors. What do you think? Or like a bike or something. All right, this one is so it's a Fair Lady. Okay, so this is their interpretation. This is their interpretation of the new Fair Lady. They made it from a Z33. It looks like butter. Yeah, I don't know if that is that panel gap meant to look like that or not. I don't think it is. I think maybe they left this one in the paint booth drying room too long and it melted. Long. Has it been lengthened? It has been, hasn't it? Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, you're gonna have a hit and a miss every now and again. Like, let's just see this part of like, this part sticks out. Yeah. Nah, that's a bit of a miss. They put the Lexus front on this Alphard. I mean, honestly, this doesn't really look all that different to the cars they make anyway. Like the Toyota makes anyway. It's murder. Like Terminator without the tur. It's pretty rough on the inside, but I guess that's the point, isn't it? I'm guessing this is based on a Jimny. It looks like a Jimny, about the size of a Jimny. What does it say? It is a Jimny. Who did what in his cup? What's another? What engine? Ah, who cares? I mean, it's probably a standard Jimny. Look at the photo above. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like originally. How do the students fund these builds? I don't know. I guess they probably get a budget and they can work to that. I have no idea. What's another one of Mater's phrases? Boom. All right. Ah, okay. So this is Mazda Roadster Cosmo Vision. So what they've done is they've taken a Mazda Roadster and made it look like what it would, I guess, what a Roadster would look like if it was retro modern design to be a Cosmo. Now I think the cool part of this car is on the back. The cool part of this car is on the back. Look at this. So those are, now I don't think those are actually Cosmo, no, they're not Cosmo lights. I want to guess and say those are Daihatsu K-car lights? But I'm not sure. And what also is cool is it's got that low fender like the original Cosmo. So if you don't know what a Cosmo is, Cosmo was the original Mazda rotary car. It had a 10A, and it was known as you know, if you're a ladies' man, you drove a Cosmo. MR2 spider lights, is that what they are? It's an MRS trunk lid and upper light. Ah, okay. It looks like a GTA Obey. Right. Yeah, that's sort of what a lot of these cars look like, isn't it? They look like a GTA car. Like they look like something, but not quite like that. So these are from what? These are from an MRS? Yeah, the uncanny valley for cars. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. What are you doing? MRS? Hassler. Ah, Hassler ってトヨタじゃなくて、鈴木？違う。鈴木。Okay, so these are. でこれ MRS ですね。Okay, it's these are Suzuki Hustler tail lights. A Suzuki Hustler. So if you look that up, Hustler, I think it's spelled like H-U... Is it spelled H-U-S-T-L-E-R? I'm not sure. But anyway, look. Here's something interesting. See this reflective sticker? That's like a rule that to pass registration, a car needs to have a reflector within a certain distance of the corner of the car. So that's probably why they've had to put that sticker on there. Yeah, they're flipped sideways. Normally they'd be vertical. So that's why I thought this. That's why I thought these lights were from some sort of K car, because they just have that look to them. Like if you turn them sideways, like that. All right, last one. Oh God. mean, they're students, you know, so. I think they made a speed racer car before. This might be a new version of it. Anyway, so that's the Nat stand, and honestly, I think these cars over here, they've done a really good job. Like the import tuner style ones over here, and the lowriders, especially that Century. So good. Hey. Ugh. How many times is that I've alcoholed my hands today, chat? Civic Type R prototype. It looks like a Cadillac, doesn't it? Like a shorter, like a lightweight Cadillac SRV. Or a Volkswagen. You're all saying different stuff in chat. I don't know. Show me the lobster claw taillights. All right, here's the rear view. It's pretty wide. It looks like a Dodge Dart. Yeah, I can see that. Back is too stubby. The exhausts are cool. Oh, I see what you mean by, yeah, lobster claw. Yeah. Kia Stinger. The rear does look a bit like a Stinger, doesn't it? There you go. It's okay, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, it is a lot shorter than I thought. It doesn't look as like long as it did on the previous photos. Prefer it to the current gen? Fair enough. It's not a Civic though. It should be like they should call it something else. It doesn't look like a Civic. Like, I'm not sure that people who have some sort of, well, I mean, you never know. I mean, maybe they did their market research. Actually, that's a cool angle. Look, it's like it's driving on a track. Yay! Maybe they did their market research and they found out that, you know, maybe in the North American market, people who used to drive a Civic can afford a brand new Civic now. It's as big as an Accord. It does look like an Accord. Anyway, there you go. Let's keep going. Okay, I want to make sure I get everything, so we're going to keep going. We're going to start skipping over some stuff. Oh wait, should I put a photo? I've already been there. Never mind.